Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. Nick here, and I am here to show you today Don't Starve by Klei Entertainment, the same guys who brought us Shank 2 and Mark of the Ninja, the game that's been getting incredible critical reception and the game that I played for my 200th episode of this very show. So I'm expecting some good things. I have to say Klei Entertainment is absolutely great from a press perspective, and I don't know if I am considered press by any means, but regardless, they're extremely nice to deal with, and they were kind enough to give me a code for the Chrome version of this, which then got turned into a free Steam code, so they actually saved me a few bucks and were really helpful in hooking me up with that stuff. So I did want to show this one off. I'm not lost on the irony of actually playing this on Thanksgiving Day. I think it's kind of funny, also a little weird. And I also want to draw attention to the fact that this is a game that's currently being Let's Played by my buddy Josh Smith over at jsmithoti. You can find his channel through my sub box on the right side if you want to check that out. But this is actually the first time I played it. It's a survival type sim where they give you very few instructions and you figure things out experientially. I like that kind of stuff. And it's got an awesome art aesthetic, outstanding music just from the title screen, I can already tell. And I think it's going to be a really good time. So yeah, I encourage you guys, if you get frustrated with how dumb I play, go check out Jay Smith's version of this. I wanted to watch it all this time, but it's just like, I know I got to play it myself before I do that. So we get to play as Wilson here. There are some more unlockable characters, which I'm going to guess are unlockable, like Binding of Isaac style or something. But I like this guy. He's pretty cool. He grows a magnificent beard, which I haven't actually seen him full beard, so we're going to hope that we get to see that. He conquers it all with the power of his mind. That's science, man. We're going to generate a world. The worlds are randomly generated or procedurally generated, whatever you want to say. And I don't know even how to begin, but we're going to take it from the beginning, and hopefully it'll work out. Insinuate food. Iterating upon game theory, framing spiders. Alright, so they're doing the Maxis, or like the Sims EA approach for reticulating splines and such. How long will you survive? Probably not very long. Who's this guy? He seems pretty cool. It's Maxwell. Yeah, I don't feel so good either. I'm just laying on the ground. So we play as, I don't know, some sort of Johnny Depp character from a Tim Burton movie. And there happen to be cardinals all around, so I'm pretty into this already. I'm getting like an Animal Crossing vibe from this. There's a jackalope over here. What's up with all the cardinals? How many cardinals do we need? So we can walk around. We got some hot bars and stuff. I should probably examine this UI because that's probably pretty important. We've got a map. Good to see. Alright, so far I'm already getting the impression that this is going to be freaking awesome. Like, everything about this seems like it's laid out for success. Being that this is the beta version, there isn't always a guarantee that everything's going to be in place, but I feel like it is pretty well that way already. Although I'm not sure how I'm making that comment, considering I've just barely started the game. So we're getting some berries, we've got some cut grass. We don't know if those berries are going to, like, destroy us if we eat them. We got some petals. Do I really want to eat flower petals? That doesn't sound so good. Carrots, we can eat carrots. And some flint, which, of course, having survived in several video games before, flint, as in life, helps create fire. I like all these jackalopes. I want to get... Oh, he's looking for carrots. I can use... Oh, I like that. He does the Peanuts voice. Alright, jackalopes. Eat it. I'll just hide by this grass. Don't you get that thing, Cardinal. That jackalope's moving in. He's distracted. Oh, he ate my carrot and he got away. Big jerk. Man, there's 1,000 of them. I gotta be able to get some of these things. So everything's got this sepia tone kind of vibe to it, which is interesting. It kind of works with this old-timey atmosphere and sketchy details. The art styles, it's got that crisp, sort of almost cel-shaded feeling to it, which is reminding me a little bit of Borderlands. If you ever looked really up close at like the rocks and stuff on Borderlands, everything is basically hand-sketched, which leads to a very interesting look and feel. Although I have to say this path is a bit repetitive. I mean, this is probably just due to the random generation, but it's like the same little edge detail over and over and over and over and over again. But I'm not going to hold them to it. That's not a big deal. So, yeah, right, I didn't look at all of this stuff. So we've got a light. Alright, so there's our materials, fire pit. Do need to be cognizant of my very quickly depleting hunger gauge. Fire pit. I guess these will light up as I get the sufficient supplies for them. I'm going to need some sort of a material to produce an axe, so I've got the flint. I need a stick. I'm going to get a stick from this. Can I get a stick? This looks like it's got a lot of sticks. Let's get one. Yes. Alright, axe time. Build it. This is actually pretty intuitive. I wasn't expecting it to be so self-explanatory, but it seems like it's pretty good. So the next question I have is, do your materials deplete in usefulness? Yes, they do. They degrade. We've got a log. So we've actually got to carefully manage our resources here. Because we don't want to take more than we need and end up missing out on something that we could have had in another way. Alright. Great sound effects, by the way. It's like a very clear, vivid sound when it chops. This is a very sturdy tree. But it will hopefully produce... Oh. Oh no, it's got a few logs. Yeah, so Terraria style, the taller the tree, the more logs it produces. There's another carrot. I could probably eat the carrot directly, which I may actually end up doing, because I need a way to hunt those jackalopes effectively, other than just try to run up to them and try to grab them, I suppose. Love that. The old-timey, like, play-style water. Very, very cool. So as I mentioned, I'm playing this on Steam right now. It was available for a pre-purchase since it's the beta version. It's not going to be out for full purchase for a while yet. I think the site said something like 2013, which is actually not very far away now, considering it's almost the end of November. I don't think I should attack that beehive, honestly. I've done this before in other games. Usually get a bee sting. That seems like a terrible idea. I don't know what possessed me. Those are some brutal-looking spiders. I wonder if they'll lose aggro after a while and go back to their nest. They will. Good for me. Alright, let's get some more sticks. These should be nice and easy. I don't need anything to take sticks from them. And it looks like I have... Okay, yeah, I do have more slots than just this hotbar here, but I can keep the useful stuff out and ready to go. What? Oh. It's getting late. Oh, I didn't see what he said. He probably needs shelter or a fire at least. So if I can get another flint, we've got some cut grass there. I could probably make a fire out of that. His hunger meter is at 53. That's not looking spectacular. Why don't I eat one of these carrots? That brings him back up to 62. So that's just a little bit of time. I'm not sure there's much I'm going to be able to do, though, as far as a fire if I can't find a flint. Oh, there's one. Lucky me. Oh, there's another one over here, so I can actually use more than one. So, right, how would I combine these things then? I need... Oh, I need more grass. Okay, I can probably do that. Where is the grass? There's some grass. Yeah, between the vibe and the accessibility, it's really well done. Like, the polish on it is great. Okay, there we go. We need fire. Build campfire. Go! Woo! Barely made it. Spiders are still going to come after me, it looks like, though. So what do I do overnight? Is there much I can do? Maybe I just try and collect some more grass. Oh, jeez. Get away. You're nasty. I don't want to fight you. I just want to get some grass. Come on. I cut it down in the prime of its life. What? Die! Alright, I got some meat. Monster meat is good as any meat. And now that I have some meat, I should really cook it, if that's something I can do. How do I do that? Food. Farm plot, you need some dookie and you need some grass. Can't do that. Crock pot. Ooh, science. Everybody loves that. Traps. I can make a torch, that's a good thing to know. Fire pit and tools. Alright, so can I just cook this? Oh, I need to put more logs on the fire. Add fuel. I actually wasn't expecting to need to keep adding fuel to that. Man, it's still low. What do you guys expect from me here? I'm doing my best. Well, I guess survival's not so easy. Who'da thunk it, right? So I could really use a torch, but I did just use... Oh no, I can use a stick for that. Cool. Right mouse button to equip. The controls actually, it's like all very intuitive. I really don't have any issues. I mean, you know I'm pretty dense when it comes to most games. Like, you watch me, I'll see the instructions will pop up right on the screen, and I'll usually, like, miss them. Oh, that's why it kept saying that, because I already cut the grass before I was accidentally clicking on it. Hey, it's daytime again, sweet. But yeah, this game, like, I don't really have that issue. It seems like all the controls that you need pop up when you need them, so you learn at the time that you need to learn, and, you know, you don't miss stuff that way. And it's a really good game design decision, in my opinion. I think that games that follow that sort of a template work much better. Oh, I don't want this anymore. Can I keep my fire? Okay, cool. So it stays in your inventory at whatever you left it off at. I'll just hold that right there. I don't still know how to cook the meat. That's another thing I gotta work out. So I really should have been taking my time when I was walking around to just gather as much junk as I could. Because it seems like you want to have way more junk than you even need. Well, it's not junk, it's useful supplies, but you know what I mean by that. More grass, and oh, I didn't even harvest that. Oh, okay, I gotta eat. Like, right now. So if I just nom on that raw meat... Alright, dude's boss, he doesn't care, he just eats raw meat. Call it steak tartare, right? It's a delicacy when you call it that. You know, if you encounter raw meat in the wild, pretty gross. If you encounter it in a like a fancy restaurant, then good stuff. Weird how perspective changes things, right? Another berry bush. Oh, there's trees popping up actively, it looks like. I don't know if this guy, like, eats cardinals or what, but there's a lot of those. Take that, nature. Yeah. So I've got lots of sticks. I'll get another carrot there. The more carrots I can get, the better. I really don't see a downside having extra carrots. It seems like you can hold as much as you want. Although if there are limits beyond just how many slots you have, then things will present themselves when they do. There's another flint. I'm hoping to maybe encounter some sort of other materials that might be useful that I didn't expect. Something was just glittering over here for a moment. Oh, what's going on? Maybe they're just fireflies? Or maybe it's trying to lead me somewhere. No. No, they're just popping up randomly. So, let's look at the map. I guess the map will scale out as you move. That's a very large map. Oh man, I can see why you could make a Let's Play of this. This is a pretty expansive game. As far as I've heard, though, and this is just based on... What did you just leave? Seeds? Just from what I've heard from, like, the Saving Progress podcast, which I am a pretty big fan of, apparently there's no, like, end game to this. You just play it until you're done. You don't, like, win. Like, that was a thing that they thought they needed to fix in Minecraft. Here lies some guy, blah, blah. That's interesting. But I actually disagreed. I thought that Minecraft was actually fine without a conclusive ending, and I never actually really played it that hardcore once the ending was added via patch. Was that a different bird? Oh, it's a crow. So yeah, I don't really have an issue with the game just going on until you're done playing it. But I do sort of see the appeal. Like, in a game where there's so much versatility, you can approach it so many different ways, it feels like you want to be rewarded for winning. Like, for doing everything to the best of your ability. I would say a game like this, just make the goal be to get on a leaderboard, like, beat your friends, in terms of how long you can survive. I would find that just fine. Let's go across this little land bridge here, see if this goes somewhere good. I'm gonna have to eat some more raw meat. Oh yeah. Tasty stuff. And I got some seeds, which I could probably eat later too. As well as 5 carrots. Interesting the way he runs, I like it. Yeah, all the animations are really solid. The whole visual presentation, aesthetic, everything is great. And I think when this comes out, it's only going to be about 15 bucks, so I'm having a hard time not recommending it already, and I haven't even been playing it for more than a few minutes. Whoa, what's up with that? There's tentacles? That's kind of crazy. He's so cute. Can we... Oh, jeez. He's trying to steal my junk. Why'd you steal our garbage, Ice King? No, I need my axe, man. Get a... Oh, man. I gotta leave it. That dude wants me dead. I just gotta distract him over here. He was cute. It's like that horrible scene in Prometheus. Look at him. He's so beautiful. He's like a snake. Let's put him by our face. Or maybe we shouldn't. Oh, yeah, there he is. Alright, I knew there was a tentacle. I didn't know if it was going to pop back up again. I survived one day. I got 10 XP, and that's my next reward, is that character, I suppose. And it was just about to get dark. So there is actually a reward mechanism, which is kind of cool. So I guess the further you get, the more XP you get, the more rewards you get, there, so on and so forth. I would like to play this again. So what's this guy doing here? Find something to eat before night comes. Alright, so yeah, he's just like in our imagination. I saw him before, but I didn't get a chance to read the second thing he said. So I feel like I've already learned tons of stuff just from that first night, which didn't go terrible. I mean, I could have done much worse. My first night in Minecraft was probably a lot worse than that. Although I think my first night in Minecraft consisted of me finding a dirt patch and digging a hole in it and then going in and covering my head. And waiting until it was no longer pitch black. And then I came out, and I think I probably got killed by a zombie or a creeper or something. So I haven't found the super troll enemy yet, although that toad could have been that, perhaps. He was pretty rude. I thought he was just this little guy. I was gonna go, like, pat his head or something, and no, he wanted to steal my axe and be a jerk. So every time, I think it's a new map, or do I... Oh, yeah. Looks like it. I was wondering maybe it would, like, leave my tombstone where I died, and maybe I could rediscover it. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to approach it. They could also do the Dark Souls approach, where everybody is secretly online, and when they die or whatever, it leaves their gravestone. I think I already almost alluded to that before. Oh, I didn't realize this. I can actually zoom out on the mouse wheel, and now there's clouds. I can also zoom in. Not sure why I'd want to do that. I think the camera was pretty much perfect where it was. I have not found... Oh no, I found 2 carrots. That's good. I gotta make some use out of these flowers or figure out what they're about. So I have 7, 8 of them now. Does it group all flowers as... Yeah, it does. As one thing. So there's that jackalope there. I could probably start fashioning some other tools if I have enough stuff for it. I do need to make another axe. Yeah, we need to chop down some trees. We're gonna need logs, obviously. I gotta start getting the process in my head. Just like I did with Minecraft, you know, you get these certain items, you start punching trees. Well, you actually just start punching trees, then you get the certain items. And then from there, things take off. Yeah, freaking nature, that'll show you for existing. So once I know what I need to look for, this is going to become much more simple to survive. Get a surplus of logs going, and then things should start to work out. I won't be as worried about wasting my axe now that I know I have fairly ample supplies to build more. Wonder if you can dig the stump out. I don't know why I would need to do that. I guess I'm just operating on Animal Crossing procedures again. Oh, you can just hold. Okay, I was clicking each time. I didn't realize you could just hold the mouse button down. Oh, there's a rock. I could probably try and pickaxe that rock and see if anything good comes out. It's probably... Oh, no, I still got a little bit of daylight left. Let's do that, actually. I need more twigs. We got twigs. Twig. Twig it. And one more. I'd always rather have extra stuff. Guy's pretty handy building a pickaxe out of nothing. Well, I mean, not nothing, but he needs, you'd think some supplies other than just the raw materials. Alright, mine it. Yeah. What did I get? Rocks. Another flint. Cool. I don't know how useful that is. Can I build like a sword or something? I can build a hammer, a bug net, a razor. when I get the proper supplies. I'm going to want another axe, because this one is going to be dead pretty quickly. Get a few more logs. Chop. Come on, man, chop. It sounds like a tennis ball every time you hit it. Hoping for a bow and arrow. I'm not sure that's going to happen, though. Alright, more axe action. There we go. I think I'm probably going to be good on logs. Should probably get a few more twigs, though, because then it's going to start getting dark. I like that. He puts the axe down to harvest the sapling each time. Because he needs both his hands. It's obvious. So things that I've encountered that are semi-rare, this beehive, these spider nests, occasional rocks, and then maybe... I don't know if the progression's the same every time, like if you always find a land bridge that takes you to another area. I don't know if the areas are like definitively separated, or if maybe they're just more like biomes. We got another berry bush here, and then I'm going to build a fire. Because then the spiders are going to move in if I don't hurry up and do that. Thankfully, he's quite quick, and I have lots and lots of logs. Oh, so he says the fire's getting a bit low no matter what you do. I mean, how much do I really need to add to this thing? Nice and comfy. Alright, now we're good. So I got this kind of crappy axe, and that's about it. Maybe I can check through here, see if there's some other things I can make. Oh, then there's the food issue. I'm going to need to eat. Right, because the title's Don't Starve. How could I forget? Fire, you could build a couple of torches. Or maybe just one torch for now, because that was all I could do, because I need more grass. I thought I got a lot of grass. I can actually just equip that now. Pretty sure my fire is going to be just fine. I just wanted to get that other bit of grass over here, but maybe I shouldn't go so far away from the fire. So once the spiders start moving in, or whatever's going to move in, I want to be prepared for that. Fire's already getting low. You can visually tell you don't need to actually click on it. I mean, if you didn't notice that, you probably did. And I don't know, maybe we'll just hang out here for a minute. Thankfully, night seems mercifully short. Heart's still at 100, hunger's at 60. Light bulbs, I'm gonna guess science or something. But there was a tooltip there. Oh no, it's just walk. I can build that farm plot I was talking about, and then I can build a science machine. I've got 3 out of 4 rocks. That seems like a good start. New crafting recipes sound lovely, and I can build an alchemy engine. Oh, I gotta put more logs on the fire again. We are a little past halfway through the night. Torch just... Oh, I seriously was holding my torch that whole time. I'm retarded. I'm sorry. That was not smart of me at all. So our map is very infinitesimally small right now. We have a lot of wandering yet to do, right? Got a lot of flower petals. What happens if I eat a flower petal? Do I gain any hunger? 54. Not really. I don't see the point of that. What if I eat berries? Do I get diarrhea? No, seems like it worked. Alright, so you can subsist off of carrots and berries if you have to. Kick that fire back up one more time, and that should get us through the rest of the night. I like how there's not just like a meter that says your fire is this far down. Like, you actually have to pay attention to it, which is much more engrossing. I guess I could really just leave it down like that. I don't really need it open. Alright, made it through a day. Great. So I didn't check this out last time, really. There's not really anything you can do with the fire once you want it to go out. I was thinking maybe you could, like, still take some of the logs off it or something. You know, if you don't need them to burn completely out. Not really the most realistic idea. Or maybe you could, like, get charcoal out of it or something. I don't know what you would use that for. Marking a path, maybe. That does seem like something maybe you could do. Make a trail marker or something. I don't know. So I could use some more berries. If we can run into those would be nice. I'm going to keep grabbing all the stuff I can find that seems useful. Preferably carrots. be nice if that beehive gave me some royal jelly or something. I could really use the extra, what is it, 5 heart points. Because everything's like spelunky. What do we got? Rocks, 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 rocks to the chest. Okay. Nothing useful there. Although I guess we needed one more rock to make whatever that thing was in the science area. Now we've got 7 out of 4 for a science machine. We got plenty of logs. All we need is a nugget of gold. But when do we ever not really need a nugget of gold? I mean, if we're just being realistic. I could think of a lot of times in my life when really a nugget of gold would have really helped me out. I like that the scientist is a bit sassy. Oh, you know what I just wondered? Maybe the other characters like have different tech trees? Since this guy's a scientist, clearly he's powered by science at the bottom, but like maybe the other characters aren't scientists, so they have other stuff. Which would actually give this game a zillion% more replay value. I mean, not that it doesn't already have a lot of replay value, but you could even take it way further if that was the case. I may not be able to know that for a while, because I think I have to get quite a bit more experience to unlock another character. Regardless, it's still a cool thing to think about, and I'm sure one of you guys that's played this for hours will probably be happy to let me know in the comments. So what am I on the lookout for, really? I mean, I just don't even really have a direction. It's just wander, hope I can find some good stuff. Lots more grass. I definitely want grass. There's a jackalope there I could try to distract with a carrot again, but I don't have, like, snares or traps or anything. Hey, just abandon that grass before I was done. Yeah, you gotta watch out, because if you try and click something and then you accidentally click somewhere else, he'll just abandon whatever task he was on, which is probably what he should do, really. Because you may be harvesting grass and there's like a spider headed right for you, so you kind of need to bolt out of there. That's fine. I kind of feel like it would be cool to unlock a different, like a color filter for this. Because the sepia thing is kind of cool, but it might also be neat if it was like super saturated, or maybe it was just completely grayscale. I don't know, I've seen games do that before. My hunger meter is really low. I need to really get some food, like proper food, instead of trying to subsist off of carrots. Granted, it will help my vision a lot, I guess, with the vitamins and nutrients in the carrots, but, you know, I need some meat. Man, we're carnivores, right? Or we're omnivores, but, you know, we're both. Carrot, carrot, berries. Alright, well, it's at least giving me enough that I could probably live for a while off of just that if I still have to. It is completely up to fortune whether or not you find something useful to harvest, unless I'm just missing the fact that I could be eating these birds the whole time. I don't really want to eat cardinals. They're pretty nice birds. Although I've heard they can be pretty rude to each other, but as far as I'm concerned, they look lovely. You know, nice winter setting outside. You got this bright red bird. Everybody's happy with that, although it's not winter here, but I'm talking about in real life. And that was my tangent on cardinals. You knew it was coming, right? So I'm quite rich for all kinds of supplies here. I do need to be starting to think about night again. Kind of wish there was a little bit more going on in terms of diversity. I was expecting to be inundated with all kinds of different biomes and different things, like areas to run into, and I know that they're around, but I feel like this is a pretty large swath of land of mostly the same. What's going on over here? You got some smoky kind of stuff. Maybe it's just not smoky, it's fog. See, it would be, right there would be the perfect idea to just leave somebody's name, whatever their Steam tag or whatever is. You'd be like, hey, would you like to send them a message? Say sorry you died. Oh, I guess that would be pretty annoying, though. If you were actually, if you kept dying, if you played this a bunch of times, then people kept sending you Steam messages. Let's build right in the middle of this road. Because why not? I should have tons of logs, though, so no fear there. I actually built the fire kind of early. It's like, it's very adequately melancholy here. Everything's very dreary. Which is probably appropriate for the situation. Bird. Yep. Fire's looking good. Nothing really... Oh, there's another flint. Nothing too crazy going on. More grass. I don't really want the tree, but I guess I'll take it because it's in the way of that grass. And I really need food, though. Man, that would suck to actually just starve. Can I eat the pine cones? That would be the question. Can I roast them? That is just impractical. No one should eat pine cones. It's like a horrible thing to eat, actually. Like, if there were actually nutrients in them. I don't know, maybe there are. I've never tried. I know you're supposed to roast chestnuts over the open fire. I don't really do that very often, but I know they smell good. Eat some carrots. 2, 3 carrots. Alright, we're back up to 62. That's pretty good for me. Can hear a tiny tree inside and trying to get out. That's adorable. They do a good job of giving the character a lot of personality just based on these little tiny bits of text. Alright, so I was zoomed out like a bajillion %. Oh, that's nice. It even maps specific things like where you found that beehive, where you found some spiders. That's very useful. And like a good map to make things make a little bit more sense. Not sure how he's keeping track of this stuff with the map since he doesn't really have his own parchment that we're aware of, but I guess this is happening on a meta level, which is fine. So I should probably pick a direction and really head in it. There seems to be more berries down here. Something just squealed. I don't know if you heard that. Eat more berries. No, I'm good. Heart's still pretty full. And we are 3/4 through, roughly, of the night. What is this thing that keeps flashing up here? I can't tell. It just seems to be a circle. Is this like showing a full eclipse of the moon or something? No, it doesn't. It's probably not that. It's a full eclipse of the heart, if anything. Let's throw one more log, and we should be good to go. Gonna want another axe, though. Got plenty of supplies for that. Alright, got a pickaxe, we got a regular axe. Arrange those as such. And daylight any moment now. Any moment now. And here it comes. Yes. Daylight's so fun. I can go and find some more food, because I actually need to prioritize. Today, we will definitely need some food. I'm aware. Alright, I think I should probably quit it with the grass. I think I got enough to last us for a while. If anything, I should probably get some more logs, but not that many, just because this one's here. The degradation on that axe is pretty serious, but I guess it's probably pretty well balanced. I guess I already picked those. Oh, there's some more. Another flint. Oh, oh, oh. What's going on? Alright, I guess I'm having some pretty bad luck with finding meat. I guess I could try and lure one of these jackalopes away with a carrot again. What? Did it just drop all my I just wanted one. Don't mess with me like that. How do I... Can I just take one somehow? Really? Apparently I can't. Unless there's some sort of a hidden button. Oh, there we go. That splits stacks. Well, I could split it again and then recombine. Okay, that's dumb. I was just holding down control here. Alright, put this carrot down. Let's wait for him. Let's get in between him and his little hole there. No! Oh, jeez. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, well, I should have kept that probably separate. End up starving to death. That's the exact thing I'm not supposed to do. Oh, I can eat some berries, I guess. You can eat quite a few berries. Alright, that felt good. A little bit of nourishment. More carrots. I do need lots of those. I mean, I do get what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm supposed to be progressing up these tech trees which will make everything easier. It's just taking me a while. I'm also sort of wandering in circles, which I need to stop doing and just pick a direction and go in it. I just get so easily distracted. There's like berry bushes everywhere and grass and little twigs, and I can interact with everything. So of course I like to do that. Well, it seems like I am not running into anything cool. Maybe I've just picked the exact wrong direction to go into. There's the end of the world. Just sort of reminded me of Toejam and Earl a little bit, the way this island just seems like it's floating in space. Even though it's not in space, it's just next to the ocean. Alright, so now we actually have something to base our search off of, since we now know there is a coast. Unfortunately, this particular coast doesn't seem to come with the beach, which is a little bit geographically disturbing. You can trademark that or whatnot. There's a geographical disturbance. Maybe I can get gold out of this one, I hope. Rocks. More rocks! That's all. I don't need that many rocks, I just need, you know, 1, 4, maybe. Oh, there's a lot of rocks here. Alright, well let's grind through one of these pickaxes then. This he really goes all the way. Like when he tries to beat that rock down, he does it with his entire body weight. Okay, I guess I'm out of that. Let's do another one. I don't even know, maybe gold can't actually come from these boulders. But that's part of the experience, you know, figuring that stuff out. Oh, there's one. Alright, time for some science. Go. Sweet. Holy crap, I just got all the stuff. I don't know what to do now, there's so many options. What's this? Chest, bee-box, pig house. Rope? Why can't I reach? I need 50 sciences. I don't know how to get sciences. I can get magic? Meat effigy? Holy crap. This game's pretty serious. Dress. Alright. Well, things are looking interesting. I do not know exactly what I need to do next, but I can figure that out. How about we get a more efficient fire this time? Just to mix it up. Since I got all those rocks, you know? What did I get? Oh, just more flint. I got a lot of flint. So I guess what I should do is probably just wrap it up at this point. I think the big point was just to see the thrust of this game, and I think we've done that. It's bigger in scope than I expected it to be, honestly, and that's a really good thing. I have no problem recommending this to you guys. I think you should definitely check it out. You can get into the beta right now if you pre-order it, and the information for that is going to be in the links in the description for the video. So if you think this is cool, go check it out. Like I said, it will be coming to Steam sometime in, I guess, early 2013. Don't have a date, or I don't even know if it's early, it just might be sometime during the year. Maybe they haven't even nailed that down yet. But it's definitely one to look forward to. I had a great time playing it. I definitely am going to be looking into this more, and I'm going to be watching a couple of Let's Plays and see exactly what I should be doing next, or maybe I'll just run around and figure it out myself. Probably that, actually, because it's just a little lame to have it all spoiled. And thankfully, in a way, I didn't actually spoil that much of it for you guys, because this is all fairly intuitive. I think you probably would have figured this all out yourself without watching this video. But it should hopefully at least just get you into the idea of wanting to go check it out and play it for yourself. That's the idea, after all. So, yeah, Don't Starve. Very cool game. Highly recommended. Check the links in the description. And as always, remember to head on over to the website, www.indie-impressions.com. That way you can stay up on all the new stuff that's going on with the channel. Check out the forums. We're actually doing like a little Q&A thing right now over there. If you want to come by and leave a comment, that would be muchly appreciated, greatly appreciated, because muchly is not a word. And after you're done with the website, head on over to facebook.com/indieimpression. Leave a like on that page, and then all my videos will show up in your Facebook feed, and that way I can come to you instead of you coming to me. Whatever's convenient for you. And if you have any comments, criticisms, suggestions, or just want to recommend a game for the show, Hit me up on @RockLeeSmile on Twitter. Link is also available right in the description of the video, as are the other ones I mentioned. So, yeah, basically, go to the description in the video. That's a nice thing to do. And that will pretty much do it for today. Don't Starve, man. Awesome game. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. I do one of these videos every single day, and I hope you come back. So have a lovely night, and make sure you don't starve. All right, later.